Alright guys, it has been a while since we last checked on the back of our property. If you guys remember when we used to have our cow and we had our sheep back there, they cleared out our land, a little section of land that we cleared out back there. They did a pretty good job of clearing everything down. A lot of the stuff still hasn't fully grown back yet, which is good because we planted a couple of edible plants there. We planted sugarcane, malanga, which is like a edible form of elephant ear plants, and they seem to really like the wet climate back there and the soil and this shaded area. And then we also threw some seeds back there. I don't really remember what seeds. Birdhouse gourd, maybe some pumpkins, squashes, just to see what would happen. The last time we checked, none of the seeds had sprouted, but our sugar cane and the elephant ears got really nice and big. And we've also planted a little cluster of papaya trees, but I'm not sure if that's the best spot for papayas since it doesn't get a lot of sunlight. But we're going to just check on the progress, how everything is looking back here, and see if anything has really grown much from the last time we checked and any of our seeds have sprouted with all of this rain we've been getting. Alright, we're in the back now. I'm going to check on my papayas first, see if those are still existent. I planted them somewhere over here where there's like a little opening of sunlight. Yeah, they're still here, but they haven't grown much. It does look like something ate them, and you see here on the side it grew back. It sprouted out some new growth. So maybe a deer or something chopped them all off, but they are resprouting. So there's 3 of them left. I don't remember how many was in the cluster. Something ate them, but they grew back. But they haven't grown much in size. So that might not be a good spot. And we'll browse around a little and see if we see any of our seeds that we planted. I'll let you guys know if we end up finding anything, and then we'll head to the back where we put the sugar cane and the elephant ears. I don't see anything here that resembles any of the seeds we planted. Alright, here's one of the sugar cane. Kind of looks like something stepped on it though. That one hasn't grown too much. I don't see any of the birdhouse gourds that I planted around here. But as you can see, some stuff has grown back. There's a lot more green that there wasn't here when we freshly took the sheep out of here. But it's still walkable. We can still see through it. It's not as thick, so it hasn't grown all the way back. There was a sugar cane over here, wasn't there? With the no, it was a zinnia. The zinnia's gone. I don't see the zinnias anymore. I think it was this right here. We had a sugar cane in a pot, but a zinnia had taken over. The zinnia has died down, so maybe it dropped some of the seeds. We'll get some zinnia seeds to grow. And it's probably really wet back there though. It's been raining. I want to go the other way. That looks deep. Alright, this is one of the sugar canes that was doing really good last time, and it looks like it still is. Has it grown anymore? Maybe a little bit. But it's kind of like lemongrass where it bows down, where like the tall grasses grow. So you can't really tell if it's gotten taller. It's almost as tall as me. So I think that one's doing good in that spot. I think that was it for the sugar cane. Got some ripe beauty berries. Last time we came back here, there was not any beauty berries on here. So we got some of those now. We also got some that are still green in the process of ripening. Elephant ear is still doing good, still going strong. You think they've grown? I think that back one has really grown.
I think we got more shoots now.
And they're in a wet area. You can see the water gathering up around it because we've been getting so much rain. Now, do you remember when these are ready to eat? I think
like 6 months.
All of the leaves die off. I think that's what it was.
They're like potatoes.
Look at this one. It's growing a new shoot from the root. Yeah, so we had a lot more of these. There's more shoots growing from the root. We bought more of these, but our pig ended up getting into our potted garden, and I think he ate what was growing in our pots. Peanut the pig. So we got to buy some more from the Spanish store. You can find malanga usually in like the Latin stores. You buy the root, especially the ones that look like they're about to start sprouting, and you plant those straight into the ground or into a pot, and they'll grow into that plant that you just saw. That is it. We haven't planted anything else back here, but the stuff that we did plant, it's what, like 80% success rate. One sugarcane is not doing that good. It hasn't grown much, and the other sugarcane was already on its way to dying before we planted it. But our elephant ears are doing good, and the other one sugarcane plant is doing good. None of the seeds sprouted. So I think the best bet for back here would be starting seeds and then planting those plants in here, and just studying what spots do good, what spots get a lot of sunlight and enough rainfall and all of that. So that was our update for our property back here. And we'll just continue planning things as time goes, and hopefully eventually turn this area into a nice little tropical food forest in the back, where nature just takes its course and supports everything instead of us having to hand water and fertilize and do all of that. But not too much damage from predators, from like the deer and stuff. I'm surprised they haven't ate the sugar cane, and they haven't ate the elephant ear leaves yet. So that is good. And our sheep, like usual, are free ranging back here. They have the whole area to themselves in the daytime, and at nighttime we lock them up again. Do you think Cookie is pregnant? They all look pregnant by the end of the day because they're eating grass all day. But I've been watching Cookie because the last time we put her in with the male, she only spent, what, a day? Maybe 2 days in with him before she found her way out. So if she did get pregnant, she would be due around November is what I calculated. Not sure if it was early November or end of November, but I remember the month November would be her due date month. So we'll keep watching her for signs that she's pregnant. Usually she doesn't show any major signs, like her belly doesn't start getting really big and her milk bag doesn't start forming until that very last month. So hopefully by October we'll be able to see any differences. They just all look fat right now. This is Chloe, and that's Coco, right? That's her baby. Alright, that was our monthly update of the back of our property and progress on our tropical forest in the backyard. Within time we'll have more to see back there, but right now we're just keeping track and making notes of what is working out and what is not working out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future updates and anything else that we end up planning. Gardening videos, animal videos, and just general farm updates. I'll see you guys in the next one.